Hey, what's up, guys? It is I, Mark Yoon, and today I'm bringing another hopefully exciting video. So what I got for you today is my expectations of the upcoming E3 event. Well, it's actually started today, but there's only a few that I'm going to be concerning myself with and actually live streaming. And I wanted to get feedback from you guys as well, so we can just make this a nice video event kind of thing. I am going to be doing a live stream on, I think on Monday for Capcom's at 5 o'clock. And then again on Tuesday for Bandai Namco's at 5 o'clock as well. So I know a lot of people are hoping for a Soul Calibur Season 3 announcement. I have my doubts, but we'll figure that out, I guess, when the time comes for that. But what I really wanted to talk about is just a few of the expectations that I have currently. For Capcom especially, I'm actually hoping for some kind of announcement or some kind of trailer for Soul Calibur for Street Fighter 6. I know that's something that I've been looking forward to and something I'm going to definitely cover on my channel. So besides Street Fighter 6, there's a lot of Capcom products that, like, obviously I would love to see, but basically I know everyone's waiting for Season Pass 3 from Soul Calibur 6. I just don't think that that's going to. They have a small window, and they have a lot of games coming out right now. So we got, like, Demon Slayer coming out. We have the new Tales of game. We have Scarlet Nexus, which is a big one. There's a bunch of Bandai Namco products that are actually being published upcoming. So I think they'd be focusing a lot more on those than on Soul Calibur. Besides the fact that Motohiro Okubo, which is the lead producer on the game, has been working on Pac-Man, another Bandai Namco game. So if we do see anything that has to do with that, I think that'll probably be like at a Fighters Roundtable or something like that. But I'm still hoping that we get some kind of news, anything like a patch for the network, like literally anything. So I'm going to be live streaming Monday and Tuesday for both of those days. And then on Thursday, I'm going to have my video roundup about like things that released during that time and like what I think about them. But I just want to give this short intro and talk about what I expect from those expectations. And then I want to talk to you guys specifically about what your wants and desires are for this year's E3 of 2021. So, hey, Dad, what's up? Nothing is cracking. Probably my audio, there's music playing, but that's about it. So when it comes to Street Fighter, let me know if the audio is actually good, guys. I'm streaming on StreamYard, which can be a little bit more finicky than YouTube or OBS. So I just want to know that it is clear and everything is fine. Street Fighter, I definitely want to see some kind of trailer for, whether it be like, just even like a teaser trailer with like Ryu or Ken or something like that. I just want to know that Street Fighter 6 is like happening like relatively soon. I think it's not just me who has grown a little bit, not weary with Street Fighter 5, but I mean, like, I've been tired of Street Fighter 5 for a while. The Championship Edition's fun, but I find myself still going back to playing 4. So I would like to play 6, especially on like PlayStation 5. I don't know what else like I expect out of Capcom for them. Thanks, I appreciate it. I know that everyone wants to hear like Soul Calibur news for Season 3 on Tuesday during Bandai Namco's live stream, but I don't think that we are actually going to have any expectations of getting a Season 3 at that point. I've made videos on it in the past. There's still a slim window, a slim chance that is the case. They just haven't had a presence at E3 since 2018 when they had the initial launch trailer for the game itself. So whether or not they're going to be announcing a Season 3 here would be a little weird because they haven't really announced any of the season passes at E3 in a while. And like I said earlier, that Bandai Namco has a lot of presence there during this time slot with a lot of different games. I think they have like an hour and a half time slot that they're going for, because I know that somebody else is coming up right after at 6:30, I believe. So it officially starts at 5:25. We'll start streaming at 5 o'clock. Ammo55000 says, please be Season 3 for Soul Calibur 6. We're going to talk about that. Day Drive says, Street Fighter 4 was overall better than 5 is. I actually agree with that. I end up going back to playing 4 a lot more than 5. whether it be the mechanics or whether it be just the characters that are in there, because a lot of other characters that are in 4 that aren't in 5 still, even with the Championship Edition. And as much as the nice content that they added with the Championship Edition is much appreciated, I'm just ready for a new game at this point, like especially on like PlayStation 5. I want to get in there and just try and see like what they can bring to the table this time around, and hopefully they have more like offline stuff as well as additional things for the online and esports crowd, but we'll see. ML5 5000 says Rock and Aeon need to join. We'll probably have a new character, if not Yoon-Song or Algol. Soul Calibur has so much potential. It does have potential, or rather, I should say it had potential. Like I said, if it's not showing up at E3 or EVO this year, then we're not getting a Season 3, period. Motohiro Okubo is not even working on the game right now. He's working on Pac-Man. So I doubt that they're getting anything done without their lead producer. I also know that their director has been silent, like radio silent, has not announced or said anything outside of like birthdays on Twitter. And some of the other team members for Project Soul have actually been working on other things. I think even some of them have been helping out with the Tekken Season Pass 4. And I can't. And if we do get another season for Soul Calibur, what are they going to do? Is it going to take another year to release? We're already in like the life cycle of the next generation. I don't know if they're going to really want that longevity to be there competing with their other stuff. And that's up to Bandai Namco, really. It's not to Project Soul. I don't know if they're going to want to compete with their other fighting games that they have coming out. Like, I don't know. There's just a ton that's coming out that they can really focus on. I wish for E3 to bring back Darkstalkers, Killer Instinct, and Bloody Roar. It's funny that you mentioned Bloody Roar because someone actually asked Ed Boon on Twitter, like today, if a Bloody Roar character could ever be like a guest character in Mortal Kombat, and he kind of pretty much scoffed at it and said that like kids these days don't even know what Bloody Roar is, so like he doubts that would be viable. I thought that was kind of a little ignorant, but I mean like this series did taper off towards Bloody Roar 3. Like I don't know if 4 and 5 are as prominent as they used to be. Here's hoping for either new Bloody Roar Power Stone. Yeah. I keep hearing the Bloody Roar thing, and I don't know. Maybe it is going to be for a guest or a remake. It would be nice if we got an HD remake of like maybe Bloody Roar 1 and 2. I think that would be awesome. Maybe even 1, 2, and 3, something like that. Yeah, Darkstalkers is I mean, Capcom might release something for Darkstalkers. I'm not counting that out. I have doubts about Bloody Roar or even a Power Stone. If they do have the license open for both of those games, I think it would be like an HD port of one of those. Not and I don't think it would be something big. Bloody Roar 1, 2, and 3 are the best, and I think that would be an HD collection that they would actually be able to put forth. Sad Konami is doing nothing with games anymore. Well, they relied heavily on Kojima, so I mean, ever since he left, like it's not really like they have much to offer. They keep on trying to push out these games that he directed in the past without him, and they're not really as good as they used to be. KI is a possibility for Xbox Series X, but I'm not sure if they would release it this early on in the... Well, I mean, it launched with the Xbox One, so I think they could. I think I would like to see more of the original, the last game for the Xbox One actually expanded on, like maybe give us like a bunch of new characters and stuff and have like an Ultimate Edition. That'd be cool. Yeah, I loved Bloody Roar back in the day, dude. It was like one of my favorite fighting games at the time. But back then I played like everything. I would also wish for like a Bushido Blade to come back, but I think like that's near impossible. Actually, it's probably impossible. I don't even know who holds the license or the rights for that game, but I think there would be a lot of potential there too. I'm going to be covering definitely a lot more fighting games on my channel in the future. Maybe games in general, especially right now because like Eternal Champions is cool. Because Soul Calibur is in such like a bare state right now where it's like nothing is being said about it, period. It's kind of like, I don't want to say dead, but it's not really doing anything. So I might have to cover some other stuff for the lull because I'll still do lore videos and things of that nature, but I think it'll be a lot more tedious for me to like chase down like different kinds of things of what other people want to talk about besides like what the Yoon-Fam actually asked for on the Discord. But my biggest thing for Capcom is probably Street Fighter 6, to be honest. Like I really am interested in seeing what they do with Street Fighter 6. If there's anything you'd say about Street Fighter, the iterations after they always change things up. They always like shake things up and do like completely different things from their past games. So I really am interested in seeing what 6 can bring to the table. If only someone bought Bloody Roar from Konami. You said BR, so we were talking about like that. I also thought of Battle Roses. You remember that game? Street Fighter 6 better take place after Third Strike. Who knows? Might be a whole new reboot. Who knows at this point? I don't know what they're doing. So that's why I want to see some information about it so I can talk about it. Because at this point, I'm as ignorant as everybody else on the subject. I want the old announcers back. You know, I want the old announcer back for Tech. Actually, I think the Tech announcer is the same as 4, but for some reason it was more muffled, maybe because of the compression. But I think it sounded cooler in Tekken 4 than it does in Tekken. So yeah. I know BR is short for Bloody Roar, but there's also Battle Roses, which I thought could also be because that's another fighting game. But yeah, the whole concept of Bloody Roar of like having these fighters turn into like animals that, you know, represented their fighting style to an extent. I always thought that was a really cool idea. It's something that like they should probably bring back. I would even like to see like, you know, it'd be cool for Bloody Roar if instead of making a fighting game, if it gets picked up by just becomes like a Musu game. Like I would like to see that, like kind of like a One Piece Pirate Warriors type of deal, but with Bloody Roar characters. I think that'd be cool. Or even if they had that as like a basis for like a story mode and like a new fighting game version of it, that'd be awesome. Yo, what's up, Devontae? Daya Drive says, I know a few things at 3. The most improbable to hear something involving Skies of Arcadia, either an HD re-release or a sequel or a Shining Force game like the first 3. That's like straight up going to the past. MFI said Bloody Roar has potential. Think of I know it's got potential. I'm just saying that like when we talk about these things, we got to keep our hopes in check because there's a lot of things that have to do behind the scenes, like licensing and numbers and stuff like that, like marketing and finances. And especially with like fighting games, they don't usually like to come out to compete with each other. They like to come out like spaced out so that people can buy all of them pretty much. Like Guilty Gear Strive came out and there's nothing really competing with that right now. That's like the new kid on the block. I'm kind of a little upset though about the Demon Slayer characters that just got announced, like the 6 like school Valentine's Day OVA characters, because they have the same exact moveset, just different ultimates. That kind of upset me a little bit. I'm overall excited for the game, but Marvel vs. Capcom 4 should be made somehow and done right to make up for Infinite. I don't know if they still have all the licenses after Infinite. We have to see what happens with that. It would be nice to see a Marvel vs. Capcom 4, but I'm more interested in what Ed Boon is doing right now because I think he was teasing that he has the license for DC and Marvel right now, so that he might make a Marvel vs. DC game or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Can you imagine either Kaido, Lucci, or Marco as guest characters in a Bloody Roar game? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like they would fit right in too. I think that'd be perfect. Hey, Solar Flare. Not much. We're just talking about E3 and what our expectations are. I was just going over some of my thoughts on MVC4 and things like that. I wish Mortal Kombat 11 would have a character pack 3. I don't know if they're going to do that, though, because they're kind of in the tier of their next game release. So I know Ed Boon said he's working on something else that's not Injustice 3, but he was teasing like a Marvel vs. DC game. Devontae, yeah, I think it would be a versus game. Power Stone 3 should be made too. It's not about should or could, it's if it's possible or not. CVS 3? What's CVS? Between you and me, I don't trust Boone at all. He does have a tendency to troll a lot, but I mean, some of his trolling does take effect and come to fruition. Solar First says, I honestly rather see a strictly Marvel fighting game instead of an MVC4, but that's just me. I mean, if they went kind of the same route as like Injustice, like if they went into like one of the other Elseworld kind of stories of Marvel, that'd be kind of cool. Like I'm a little bored on the Ultimate Universe at this point, which is the MCU is based on. Tekken 8, I wish they brought back June. Yeah, I hope June comes back. Like June was always one of my favorite characters in Tekken. I kind of wish they kept some of the characters. You know what? They're probably not going to keep some of the characters they released in 7, like the new ones. But at least like if we get another Tekken Tag 3 or something, I know they'll all be brought back, so that's fine for that. Darkstalkers 4 Cassandra would be excellent. I'd be highly motivated if I saw Darkstalkers 4. I'm saying the NetherRealm Marvel vs. DC game should be in a Marvel vs. Capcom setting. What kind of setting do you mean by that, Devontae? You mean like the world, like the story? Wasn't June dead or something? I mean, who's always dead? They can bring everyone back, dude. They brought Jinpachi back. They brought Kazuya's mom back, so they can do whatever they want. Tekken's a lot less lenient on that kind of stuff than like a game like maybe Soul Calibur or something. June just vanished. She's not dead. Yeah, I figured that. They wouldn't do a sequel. If Bloody Roar did come back, they'd completely revamp it and probably re-release it as like a new thing. I don't think it would be a reboot. The fighting style like DB Fighters, I don't really want like a MVC kind of style for it. I'd rather have like a traditional technical fighter, like a Tekken or something like that. I'm kind of burnt out on those like Arxes type of Street Fighter type games at this point right now. Tekken is bland now. You mean content wise? Well, they got season 4 coming out. I don't know how bland that is. It's still in the public eye. I never played any of the Crash Bandicoots, so I don't know. I did play the original Spyro, but I don't even think I played the second one, Ripto's Rage. Neither do I, Matt said. I'd rather have a 3D arena type fighter too. Yeah, I don't know if I want like a arena type for that. Like I do like the side fighting with that. I mean, arena could be cool if it's done well. But I think the only people that really get like arena fighting down well is like CC2, like honestly. Unless you're using like an 8-way run system like Soul Calibur does. If we can have that kind of like 3D like kind of fusion of an arena fighter with like a traditional fighter, I'd be fine with that. But I mean, if Ed Boon's doing it, it's going to be all Mortal Kombat moves. Too bad Nick Kelly never turned out to be the Ogress character that they intended him to be. Yeah. I mean, Darkstalkers has got some interesting characters, so I would love to see a Darkstalkers 4 come back, or even some like Darkstalkers characters in like other Capcom games as like guests. I think that would be pretty cool too. I guess everyone's got their favorites, but I mean, Darkstalkers is just something I've liked for a long time. Busted Groove 3. Dude, you're just like randomly throwing out the most random games that I've ever like played in my life. I don't even think I played the first Rapper. I know I have it. I don't think I've played it though. Who's been announced for that Demon Slayer game so far? The only demon so far is Nezuko, but they just announced 6 characters like last week, Solar Flare. But the 6 characters are all like based on these like Valentine's Day OVA for Demon Slayer. And I thought they were just gonna be costumes, but no, they're actually taking up 6 character slots, and they're all duplicates of characters that are already on the cast, which is kind of disappointing. And the biggest thing is they said original characters, but they all have the exact same move set, except for a new ultimate. They may have new unique grabs too, but I'm pretty sure that's the same grabs because I saw the same headbutt for the main character. But I don't know. I'm really like kind of ticked off about that they haven't showed any demons yet. I think they're gonna do like they're gonna show demons at E3 though, like on Tuesday. I think when I stream Bandai Namco, I think we're gonna see a couple of the demon characters. I don't think they wanted to, because I know we're probably gonna get the. I'm not gonna say anything about the movie because I don't know if anyone watched it yet, so I don't want to spoil that. They're not gonna do Devil May Cry 6 yet, Amplify. They just did Devil May Cry 5 port for the PlayStation 5 and Series X. They're definitely not doing 6 yet. It's way too soon for that. Yeah, Solar Flare. I hate when games do that too. It's like they duplicated 6 characters, and I can't. I wish they would have just done costumes instead. I think I was a little surprised CC2 actually did that. Unless this roster is going to be huge, like Storm 4, which I doubt. But announcing 6 characters from a 22-minute OVA was kind of out of the blue. I mean, some of the supers are funny, but I just wish that like when you equip those costumes, you'd get that new super or can choose the super like you can in Storm 4. I'm a little surprised at that. Maybe that is the case, and maybe they're just like pulling our leg. But as far as I know, they said original like new characters. Do either of you guys watch any of those Build a Roster, Dream Roster videos by Thorgy's Arcade? No, I can't say I've ever heard of that person. I'm sorry. Jack and Dexter needs a fourth game. Sly Cooper. I think if they did a new Sly Cooper, they'd probably reboot it. What are you guys looking forward to most from E3? From either, I mean, from any part of it, but I'm probably going to focus mostly on the Capcom and the Bandai Namco. Those are the ones that interest me like the most. I mean, I'm going to be interested for some of the other games, but the CVS 3 lacked some characters too. Yeah. What's up, Raging again? What's up? Well, I mean, E3 is covering their tails this time because at least it's like free online stream, so they can't really fail because there's going to be a lot of eyes on it just based on the fact that it's the first E3 in the next generation of games. So people want to see those new spicy PS5 and Xbox Series X games, dude. Marvel or DC Musu game would be amazing to have announced and to play. I don't think they'd ever make a Musu game, though. Like, I think they would just do like an online MMO type deal like they've done in the past because they've done that for DC. I'm gonna watch the Xbox stream. I don't have a Series X. The latest Xbox that I have is a 360. But I mean, I'm still gonna watch it because they still sometimes will release like stuff that comes on other consoles besides there. So sometimes we'll get like a surprise of like release. So I'm gonna watch that. I'm also gonna watch Square Enix's and Bethesda's, but I'm probably not gonna cover them. What are some old games for PS1 that you haven't seen in a long time that you wish were brought back? Probably Legend of Dragoon would be my #1 pick. Legend of Dragoon was like my favorite game back in the day, and I would love to see a Mega Man Legends 3 come out. I'm mostly looking forward to Bandai Namco portion, even though we don't get anything Soul Calibur related. Yeah, I doubt we're going to have anything Soul Calibur related. I just doubt it. Like, especially with like the Project Soul, like not like members like not working with Project Soul. Well, they're still working Project Soul, but working on other games right now. I can't see them doing anything. Parasite Eve would be great for me too. I have all 3 Parasite Eve games, so they hold up pretty well though. But I would like to see a new Parasite Eve game. Do I remember Tomba? Yeah, I remember Tomba. Oh, the Musashi games. I forgot all about them. I would also like to see a new Tenchu game. That'd be pretty cool. Tenchu was a great series. I wish they would bring that back. Tenchu and Bushido Blade. Yeah, I remember Medieval. They actually, I think they did an HD remake of Medieval, I believe, on PS4. I think I did it like last year. It was like free for PlayStation Plus when it came out. Yeah, Vex was like a lizard. Devontae says, what? Yeah. They completely remade it on PS4, and I think it might be on Xbox One also, but they released it digitally, at least I know. I'm not sure about physically, but they definitely released it digitally, and it was free on PlayStation Plus when it came out. So you can go check out on the store and see what the price is of it. Dino Crisis will be cool. It just depends on how they do it. Like, I don't want it to be first person like they're doing with the current Resident Evil games. Like, I just beat Resident Evil Village this week, and I enjoyed it probably more than I enjoyed 7. But I like third person, and I don't want to play Dino Crisis unless it's in third person. I mean, but VR for that game would be pretty cool, though. But VR is not even out for, like, PS5 yet. Onimusha is another series that if they can't bring that back, I think it would be a reboot. It wouldn't be a 5. Well, they just did the Ninja Gaiden collection. It's got 1, 2, and 3 on it. I'm not going to get it, though, because, like, one, I have Ninja Gaiden Black, and Ninja Gaiden Black is better than Ninja Gaiden Sigma, which is the version that they're actually using in the remake. I mean, in the new updated game. And 2, I have the Xbox 360 version, which is the best version of Ninja Gaiden 2, because it's got the actual censorship missing, and it's got the red blood instead of the purple goo blood that they put on the PlayStation for the PlayStation version of that game. Razor's Edge I still have on PS3 anyway, so I don't even know if I would even care about that because it's already HD. Yeah, I missed Dino Crisis as well, Fox Alive. And what's up, buddy? Hey, what's up, Rocky Ford? Devante says, I'm not going to lie. I'm salty about the new Virtua Fighter 5 remaster being PS only. Don't be salty because I've only played it like twice. I played it when it came out for download, and then I played it when I bought the $10 DLC pack. But there's nothing to do in the game. Like, unless you're just all about online, there's really nothing to do. I missed, like, at least in the last game, they had quest mode and you can unlock the character creation items. But unless they import new items with a quest mode, I don't think they're going to do that because they literally just have, like, they just dumped all, like, 2,000 plus creation stuff in that $10 pack. Rocky said, you know, it'd be cool for Soul Calibur 7 is where you could create your own stage. That would be decent. I don't know how well that would work, though, because the stages are, like, 3D. Maybe if you like select certain portions or you can like mix and match like weather effects and stuff, I think that'd be cool. Like you got a stage and you can choose what kind of weather effects you want. I've never played any of the Busted Grooves, so I have no idea. There's a lot of modes back, ML5, that I want in Soul Calibur 7. I want Weapon Master mode back. I want a better in-depth Libra of Souls. It's more like Chronicles of the Sword fused with Libra of Souls. I mean, Libra. There's a lot of things I want. Will Nintendo be at E3? Hope we see something for Smash. Yeah, but I never cover Nintendo because, like, I always get copyright strike whenever I, like, mention Nintendo even. Like, even if I show, like, slideshow pictures and, like, not actual video, I'll still get struck down. So I'm not messing with them at all. I'm going to watch it, though, because I'm excited to see what's coming out for it. Dragon Quest Heroes 3 would be nice to have announced. Oh, yeah, dude. I would love Dragon Quest Heroes 3, especially, like, if they put it on all three consoles. So I'd probably get it on Switch because I'd want to play it, like, portable, but I would love to play that on PS5. A Soul Calibur with all the Soul Calibur 3 content is all I need. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. The Soul Calibur 3 was my favorite because of all the content I had. Blaze Blue 4. I don't know. What's the newest Blaze Blue? It's the cross tag battle, right? I don't know if a Blaze Blue 4 would come out like this soon. It's a possibility, but I mean, like, I think that like it's more likely that it would come out like next year. Unless we just got an announcement like this year, but I still think it's too soon for Blaze Blue. Sulliver says, I always get Dragon Quest and Dragon Age confused, probably because they both have a dragon in the title. Well, Dragon Age is like a RPG, and like Dragon Quest is a JRPG, but it's like, I always just remember Dragon Quest is got Akira Toriyama's designs, so like it always stands out to me. I can never forget it. Dragon Quest is one of my favorite games. I wonder if Cervantes will become more demonic in Soul Calibur 7. Some part of me doubts that because they're going away from the old timeline, and he was the bad guy in Soul Edge. So if he's already showing up now like he is now, I don't think he's going to go more demonic. I think if anybody sees that route or that aspect taken, it may be Raphael when Amy gets turned into Viola, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. I know she's going to turn into Viola, and that's why I said Raphael might get like enraged, or we might see. I don't think we'll see the vampire Raphael again, but we may see some sort of like manifested with some similar power kind of things. I would like to see a transformation for him. That'd be cool, especially for his soul charge. You guys looking forward to any other games besides that? In Soul Calibur 7, would Keelik still have his evil Ryu transformation? His malfested state? It depends on if they clear him of his malfeasance or not. I mean, they could. I would like to see them play around with another character getting the same soul charge transformation, though. I like that Grow and Keelik have it in this game, but it'd be cool if like they kind of switched it around and maybe gave it to like Raphael or Viola. They hated on my boy Raph being a vamp. Yeah, I think they're going to definitely move away from that. They'll make him Malfested, maybe. You guys have any questions about the streams coming up this week? Did everyone see the schedule in the Discord? If not, I can try to go on Discord right now and copy paste it to the chat. There is the schedule for this week. I just posted it. A week of stream sounds how the kids say poggers. Yeah, totes poggers, bro. Definitely. You can say poggers. I've adopted it. Who cares? It's one of my new favorite slang words. I still want to see Guts from Berserk be the next guest character in Soul Calibur 6 Season 3. I don't know how the licensing would work with that, Rocky, since the creator just died, but I mean, possible, but I don't even know if we're getting a Soul Calibur 6 Season 3 at this point. Devontae, I've had one for like maybe a year or something. Luffy, I'm not covering all of the E3 showcases, just the ones that I'm excited about. So Monday I'm covering, I just posted the schedule above. I don't know if you see it, but Monday I'm going to be covering the live stream for Capcom's at 5 o'clock. And on Tuesday, I'm going to be covering Bandai Namco's at 5 o'clock as well. So I will be live streaming the E3 actual showcase, and I'll be reacting to it live and chatting with you guys. So that should be fun. It's the first time I'm doing anything like that on my channel, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Devontae. There's a link in my description box of like all my videos. You could just go jump in there. It should be still live. Yeah, Solar Flare, I hear you. It's kind of a shame. I just got mad because as soon as he passed, people were like, oh, well, now we're not going to have a conclusion to the manga. I'm like, well, he probably can. He has understudies and stuff, but I think that like it's more important that like we talk about him passing instead of that, you know? Yeah, I was a huge Berserk fan. I still am. Even with all like the later issues they went through with like the CG movie and stuff. I heard there was going to be another One Piece game coming out or to be announced soon. Really? Pirate Warriors 3, it feels like it just came out. It's been out for like has that been out for 2 years now? You think it'll be like a Pirate Warriors type game, or you think it would be a new like the Blood one or whatever, or like another? I think they just released one that was like an open world one too, like this year, didn't they? I think the last open world one that I played was Unlimited World Red. Yeah, I'd love a new One Piece fighting game too. I want it like more like instead of Burning Blood, like I want it kind of like 2D side scroll or maybe Arena Fighter. Maybe like World Seekers. Yeah, that'd be cool. World Seekers is the only one I haven't played yet. I have Burning Blood. I have Pirate Warriors 3. I love the One Piece universe, and like I usually play most of the games, but I haven't gotten World Seekers yet. Yeah, Burning Blood was a fighting game, but it was a weird angle. It was like a 3/4 angle, I think. I know you can adjust the angle in the game, but it was like a little bit different than a traditional fighter. I can't even call it an arena fighter. It was just like it was different. I still got to get it. I keep forgetting it's a thing. Like whenever I have like extra cash and I'm like, what game do I want to get? I keep forgetting that I have World Seekers. But now that I beat Village, I just beat Resident Evil Village this week for my first playthrough. I'm gonna go back because I can get unlimited Magnum ammo to like just steamroll the game. But I'm also preparing for the Resident Evil Reverse that's coming out like this summer. We're definitely not gonna get a new Tekken yet. 7's still like producing season 4. So we wouldn't even get an announcement for a new Tekken until like next year at the earliest. Broken Blood was very broken and unbalanced, taken from somebody who put many hours into it. I put many hours into it too. I didn't buy all of the DLC characters because I kind of dropped the game by the time they put some of them out, but I still have it. I have it physically. But yeah, Luffy, Tekken's still too fresh. I know it's been out for like longer than any of the fighting games that have been out right now because it was even out like a year earlier in Japan than it came out here. But we're not going to get a new Tekken yet. They're not while they're doing season 4. Yeah, I did play Tekken Advance on the Game Boy Advance. I actually thought it was really cool at the time, but I went back to play it like recently, and I was like, "Oh, this is hot garbage." I really liked it at the time too. It's pretty clunky. There's a lot of frame drops in that game. I mean, it is Game Boy Advance, but because the creator of Tekken, you mean Harada, has said Tekken 7 has gone on long enough. So my thoughts are that after season 4 or 5, we might get a new game. Yeah, but those seasons take so long to like come out. Like by the time it's out, like we might be into next year already. Rocky said, "How good was it?" It was decent. Like it was good for the time. Like if you bought Tekken Advance when it came out, then you'd have fun with it. If you go back to playing it now, it's kind of garbage. Sometimes I get the nostalgic mood just to play it, so I will, but I can't stay on it for long. There's not much to do. I think Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection was like a better mobile version of Tekken than Tekken Advance definitely was. I bought all the DLC for Burning Blood. I was especially happy that they added Garp, Lucci, and Caesar Clown. I think the only one that I actually bought was Garp. I didn't get Lucci yet or Caesar Clown. They can't bring Necrid back. They don't have the license for Necrid. He's not owned by Bandai Namco. Tekken 3 and Tekken 5 were the best. In my opinion, I think Tekken Tag 1 and probably Tekken 5 were the best. I like Tekken 5 a lot. I think Jump Force Season 3 is more likely than Soul Calibur Season 3 at this point. Yeah, and that would be... I'm so, like, love-hate with that game. Like, I play Jump Force, but, like, it's not... It's really hard to get into whenever I play it. I think I played it once when like Metalwom came out, and he was the most excited character for me. Yeah, Rocky, Necrid was cool. I have a whole documentary video on Necrid on my channel in the mini docuseries playlist if you want to check out like why he can't come back and stuff. What I'm hoping for in E3 is to get new fighting games. Yeah, well, that's why we're covering live Capcom's on Monday at 5 and Tuesday Bandai Namco's at 5. So we'll see like what's going on with those. I hope we get more of the demons from the new Demon Slayer game as opposed to just all the new weird stuff they've been doing. Because I'm really looking forward to the Demon Slayer games, and I love what TC2 does with their fighting games. I'm just hoping that we get a lot more characters, which I think we will, because since the movie's out, I think they're going to release some of the characters from there, and they definitely have to release some of the demons, at least for the story mode. But I'm just hoping they're not just boss battles. I mean, I'm looking forward to like Capcom's probably for Street Fighter 6 the most. But Bandai Namco should be interesting if they talk about like I at least want to see something for Demon Slayer. I want to see something for the new Tales of game. And I would like to see if they have any like DLC stuff for Scarlet Nexus. That'd be fun. I'm definitely very confident that we get a new season for Street Fighter because the creator did say after season 5 it's done. Yeah, but I mean we've already been teased for Street Fighter 6 like last year. So I think if we get a teaser trailer, it'll be this year for Street Fighter 6. But I don't know if that's going to be a cross-gen game. That might be PS5 and Xbox Series X exclusive. I hope the Spider Kid is playable in the Demon Slayer game. See, I can see the mom being playable, and I can see the dad being playable, and probably... I don't think the kid with the spider body is going to be playable because like he's just got a different kind of body style. It'll be weird for like hitboxes and stuff. Another much better executed Bleach Muso game would be astounding. I still play Bleach. Was it Shattered? Not Shattered Blade. I forget what it's called on PS3. That Muso game. I still play it mainly because like once you unlock like Skull Ichigo, like I can't stop playing a game from after playing the Hellverse Ichigo. I was thinking Valeria, Halling, and Lynette, those 3 shopkeepers from Soul Calibur 3 to come back, but that would probably never happen. I mean, it's possible they can come back as bonus characters and they'll be in like the next story mode, like Libra or something, but I don't think they'll be actual characters in the game. No, I meant the one that Tanjiro fought. So not the one with the kid head and the spider body, right? Which son are you? Oh, are you talking about the one that like was about to like kill the sister, the spider sister? He didn't really fight him though. He got taken out in like one hit, didn't he? But already there's like 3 versions of Tanjiro in the game, which is kind of annoying. I know CC2 does that a lot, and I do like that they have different movesets. Well, not the Valentine's Day one, but the like fire breathing Tanjiro and then the water breathing one. But still, I wish you could just like unlock them as like skins as opposed to having totally different characters. Yeah, Solar Flare. I don't think he fought that much though. Like he just like threatened her and then got like one-shotted. I can see him like them creating a moveset for him and being like a boss, but I don't know about a playable character. I haven't played Battlefield 2024 yet, and I'm not sure if I'm going to. I haven't played a Battlefield game seriously since like Battlefield 4. I have Battlefield 5, but I never touched it. I stopped playing like the Battlefield and Call of Duty games a while ago. If I play any kind of like shooter, it's usually Destiny or Borderlands. That's usually what I go to. But if it's like battling out, like I usually go Destiny. I'm still waiting for Cyberpunk 2077 to have the PS5 version. Though it's probably going to be the best version of the game. I still really want to play it, even though like it's got all that like bad stuff going on. I know once they release it for PS5, it's going to be like an actual game. But I think they're working on something else too. But they probably split the team for that. I'm just kind of mad about that whole debacle happen. That's why you don't rush games. I want to play a Bleach Musu game with a 1,000-year blood war, and you can't feed your own world characters and content. Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome with like you're watching stuff, and that'd be amazing. DeAndre Campbell says, "Mark, you ever play Dragon Ball Z?" Which one? I own every single Dragon Ball game. Like I own every Dragon Ball game back to like the SNES. Call of Duty is trash now. Yeah, I haven't played a Call of Duty. I have a bunch of them. Like I have Ghosts and a bunch of them. Like I play whenever my friends want to hop on and play, but that's only if they want to play. Like I don't play it by myself ever. I think the last one I actually really enjoyed was like Modern Warfare 2. It's probably the last one I actually ever enjoyed. I never really got into the other studios versions, like the Black Ops. I have Black Ops 2, 3, and I don't know if I ever bought 4. I know I have 2 and 3. I just don't play them that much outside of like the zombies mode. And that even got old to me after a while. Cyberpunk 2077 was gutter trash for me, and I don't want to get that game because that game makes me feel nauseous. Like, I don't want to get it now. I want to get it when they release the PS5 version because they're not going to release the PS5 version in the state that it's in now. So I don't even know if we'll get the PS5 version like this year. But that's when I'm going to get it, because like then I know that they're going to be done with the game. Because it'd be a shame if they just like trashed it like that. Because I know even like at GameStop, it's going for like $20 now. I just really like the concept, and I hope that they actually make the current gen ports. They actually put more like love into it. I mean, it probably wasn't CD Projekt Red. I'm sure it was like their publishers and stuff trying to rush the game out, because they have certain windows that they have to release content by. They can't just let them take their time. And if a studio is taking too long and they're not meeting their release window, they got to release it as it is. And if they fail, they fail. Just unfortunately how it goes, because the financiers and have like expectations of when they're going to see the return on investments, because they have all their money tied up in other stuff and future projects, because that's just how they work. A lot of the things go towards investors and financiers and esports. It has very, very, very little to do with the actual consumer base once. Did I ever get around to finishing Spider-Man PS4? No, I have the PS5 version too, but I haven't even beat Miles Morales yet, because I just keep getting like distracted. I'm close to finishing Miles Morales, and then I'll probably go back and play Spider-Man PS4 on the PS5 version. But I'm definitely going to finish it. There's just games that like I actually love, so I don't want to like I don't want to like beat them and then be done with them. I just want to take my time with it. In my opinion, I thought Cold War was a pretty good game, but SBMM is killing it for me. And by the time a COD game should not be 115 gigs. Yeah, because they don't compress their files properly. Like the studio doesn't like. You can get your game down if like you actually use like good compression, and like if you run like good AI emulation for like for backdrops and stuff. Like I don't know, that Call of Duty always irritates me with that too, that those games are not worth like 120, 130 gigs. I'm certainly not like using my precious PS5 SSD with that. That's another thing I'm waiting for them to do. I'm waiting for them to let us use the M2 drives in the PS5 so I can finally throw like a 4 terabyte in there and not have to worry about it for the next 10 years. You know what I did go back and play Solar Flare, though? I played Spider-Man Web of Shadows last week. I was having a lot of fun with that. I forgot how good that game was. I hope to attend a convention this year, especially if Dan Southworth is there. We always spar with each other in some capacity. I know I might have a table because I have a book. I have a new comic coming out, like I think like this year. It might be 2022, but I know I'm promoting it soon. So I think my manager, my agent might have me at Baltimore Comic Con, but that depends on if I can get a table or not. Baltimore is usually a little expensive. Was Oslamel from Soul Calibur one of the good guys? Which it depends on which Soul Calibur you're talking about. I mean, if you're talking about 3, he always acts on his own accord. So I mean, he wasn't even really bad when he was like the main antagonist in 3. He just like was doing things for his own reasons. But now he's pretty much just like a mentor. Yeah, DeAndre, happens to me a lot. Anyone else play the Injustice series? It's a lot of fun. I prefer Injustice 1 to Injustice 2. Mainly because some of the characters that I mained in Injustice 1 never came back to Injustice 2, like Doomsday. But they're pretty good games. I'm kind of excited for the next DC animated universe movie being an Injustice theme. That's going to be pretty fun. In Soul Calibur 6, Zostelmel is just like a mentor. He just does things behind the scenes. He's a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He hasn't done anything like nefarious at all. I was talking more about 3 when he came out. Baltimore, have you ever attended any cons in Florida or Georgia? I mean, I could do one in Florida. I have a lot of family that lives out there, so I could visit them like while I'm doing a con. It's not up to me. It's up to my like agent. So if I have to promote a book somewhere, I've never even been to Georgia though. So I loved Web of Shadows. Spidey's voice in that game was really whiny though. Yeah. I mean, but you're talking about somebody who like prefers the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Like the movies were okay, but like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man has been the closest to Peter Parker, in my opinion, in any of the live action movies than we could get. You know me and the symbiotes, though, dude. That's why it's like whenever you have a game that's like surrounded by the symbiotes, of course I'm going to be super excited about that. I'm not going to lie, I bought Injustice 2 at first because of Batman. Batman's actually my main in that game, but he's got fun things to do with his like special and his Batarang and stuff. If you can like sync his special up and like hold it for the 3 Batarangs and do ricocheting attacks and stuff with his grappling hook, he can work pretty fun. He's a pretty fun character to use. But I thought Batgirl was actually more fun in the first one. They never got Spidey completely down in live action, in my opinion. I don't know about completely. I just think the closest has been Andrew Garfield. Tobey Maguire was the furthest thing from any version of Spider-Man I've seen in the comics or TV shows. And what's his name? Tom Holland. He doesn't really represent any Spider-Man I've ever seen either. You want to talk about an overzealous, whiny Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield's definitely been my favorite. Even though I prefer the Sam Raimi movies over that. Yeah, he annoys me too. I can't really get past it. He's so like whiny and like green around the gills, and Spider-Man's never really been like that. He just acts like a dumb kid. And I'm like, that's not really how Spider-Man acts. Especially, they keep on going back to the origin of Spider-Man 2, which also annoys me. That's why I like Into the Spider-Verse so much, where you got like the seasoned Peter Parker. Because no one ever shows like the cool like college professor Peter Parker who's like a mentor and like is married to like a supermodel and is like an actually cool guy. They always show like this like very young first version of Spider-Man. And I don't know why they keep going back to rebooting that. It's why I like Into the Spider-Verse so much. I've always wanted to see and hear Null and Onslaught in animated or even live action media. I think there has actually been hints of Onslaught in the comics. And I'm talking about coming back. Null would be cool. I think the Loki, they should do something with Loki the God Butcher and get Gore's sword and stuff like that. I think that'd be cool if they do that in the Marvel series. I don't know if they're going to do that in the Disney Plus series, but it would be nice if they do it in one of the movies. I like Sam Raimi basis because of my nostalgic bias. Yeah, me too. I actually have the theatrical movie posters in like my man cave. I saw them all in the theater. The casting is awful in those movies. They're fun movies, but the cast is awful, with exception of James Franco. Yeah, Gore the God Butcher would be awesome. Yeah, Spidey is probably my favorite Marvel character too, but maybe between him and like Nate Gray. And then like I have a few other ones that are kind of niche that I like, but I'm a huge symbiote fan, so all the symbiotes I'm pretty much down with. Of course, the PlayStation 3 logo looks similar to the Spider-Man logo. Yeah, because they use the same font. It was like literally the same font. That's what you get for hiring like a underpaid graphic designer to do your logo for the movie. Green Goblin looked so ridiculous in the Raimi movies. I think he looked more ridiculous in the Andrew Garfield movies, though. Like Green Goblin looked pretty horrible in that. The Sam Raimi movies, he looked like I really wasn't a big fan of the huge armored version either. It was kind of like, but that was for the time though. That was like they did a lot of the stuff like that back then. My bad. Want to see what the Ubisoft conference is doing. What are they announcing? Assassin's Creed 45. A Daredevil or Moon Knight game in the style of the Arkham games would be cool to see. Yeah. I mean, we can hop over and see
Powering off.
We can hop over and see what's going on with let's see. Let's go to YouTube and we'll go to IGN's page. And we'll see what's going on with Ubisoft right now.
We are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
I gotta save the world to save my daughter.
Rabbits, Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom, there is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbit's Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before. But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks.
I have played Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I actually really like it.
Born from the merge of Rabbits and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
Yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance are great games. I still play all three of them. The third one on the Switch is actually surprisingly fun.
Tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. The entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now.
I have all three of the Ultimate Alliance games. They're great.
Over to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big.
Why is Mario Rabbids being shown on the Ubisoft side? Is that made by Ubisoft? Is it because of the Rabbids or something?
That being said, we also wish to
Dad, can you give us a Frankie style Super Mark? Super! I forget how he said. I can't do his voice.
And you'll be able to experience this cosmic adventure.
Let's see.
On the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There's an entire galaxy.
Yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is great. The DLC, especially when you have like the Infinity Thanos, and you got like the he wasn't DLC. I think he was Final Unlock. No, he was DLC, and like the God Doom. Is it? This isn't Nintendo, is it? Because if it's Nintendo, I gotta mute the stream because they'll strike my channel. Or is Mario Rabbids? I know it's Nintendo, but is it different? I guess I don't know. I only played the first Mario Rabbids game once at like a friend's house. It was okay. Are you guys into this, or you want me to stop streaming? Stop sharing this stream for the Ubisoft. I just want to know. We're definitely gonna do this all day though when we're doing on Monday and Tuesday from 5 o'clock until whenever they end. Yeah, Devontae. The third one's only on Switch, but it's great. It's an excellent game. I didn't like it at first, but with all the DLC that came out with it, it's a great game. Yeah, I don't know. The first Mario Rabbids was fun, but I mean, I never bought it. Like I said, I played it at a buddy's house. It was okay. I didn't really care for it too much. I love Mario and stuff. I just don't really play the Rabbids stuff.
Checking with our CEO, Mihima.
Got some sweet Ubisoft music.
Hi everyone.
Oh, they dropped a beat.
As you have seen, we have a fantastic
No problem, Dan.
diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning.
This guy sounds like a supervillain, like a Nazi supervillain in like some kind of in like some World War II movie.
Deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by
Like,
their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy.
No, I think the new Smash game is going to be on Nintendo's stream. This is Ubisoft.
And it is what motivates
Or James Bond villain, yeah.
to do our best.
Let me check E3 to see when when Nintendo's day is. I forget exactly.
The players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible.
Nintendo is 9 a.m. on Tuesday, the new Nintendo Direct, and then they also have Nintendo Treehouse after. But we're covering the Bandai Namco at like 2:25, which is 5:30. If you guys want me to cover Nintendo's also on Tuesday, we can stream all day. It's the schedule.
Where everyone's favorites, Mario and Rabbids characters, return for an all-new adventure. And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all. Brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now. Enjoy.
It's gonna be something good. Come on. What is Ubisoft even doing that's good right now? This foliage looks on point though. This is kind of nice. My favorite Street Fighter characters. Well, my main is Ken. I always main Ken. I like Sakura. I pretty much am a Shoto user, honestly. Is this Avatar? This actually looks kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get full screen with this for a second because this looks pretty. Actually, I'll put my face in there just in case they try and claim my stream. Yeah, it looks like an Avatar game, dude. I'm kind of down with this. This world looks dope. Look at those graphics. Yo, this has got to be a PS5 and Series X exclusive. There's no way that this is on PS4. Dude, I hope we can create our own character in this. Like, we can, like, make our own Navi. That would be awesome. If we can, like, customize our own Navi, so when we jump into their like, world with the VR or whatever, we have our own custom Navi. That would be awesome. This looks gorgeous, though. Yo, Horizon Forbidden what? Like, this game looks dope. Yeah, dude, I'm saying, like, the movies are okay, but the world is what always, like, made me excited about Avatar is the world. Like, the movies are okay, but this looks dope. Dude, give me a custom Navi. Let me create my own Navi, and we're good. If I can have my own Navi, like, this game will be 9 out of 10. Dude, this looks so gorgeous. Like, what do you guys think of these graphics, man? This looks awesome. Yeah, right, Dad. The first Avatar came out, like, Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God. What's it say? PS5 Series X. Yeah, that's PS5 and Series X exclusive. I don't think that's going to be on PS4 or Xbox One. The graphics look way too good on that for last gen. I don't know if I care about Far Cry anymore, dude. Every time I play a Far Cry game, I'm so like disappointed. What I end up doing in these games is I usually run around and I just try to find like sharks and alligators and stuff. Movies, I thought it was just the one from about 15 years ago. Yeah, but Cameron's working on a bunch of sequels. I think he said there's going to be like 5 of them or something, avatars that are coming out. James Cameron said that like the sequel's coming out soon. I think Far Cry is hard for me to get into just because it's first person. I think this would be a better game suited for third person. Devontae, I love how you just named like the games with all the most glitches I've seen in any video game. I like Assassin's Creed though. It depends on which one it is for me. Yeah, Far Cry has been boring for me too. I always just look at the wildlife and stuff. I'm like, let me go find some sharks. Let me go find like an alligator or something.
Learn some new songs in Rocksmith. Got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic. Lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022. Visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Witnessed a chilling confrontation.
Oh, DLC for Valhalla? That's cool.
And teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario Plus.
That Avatar game looks dope though.
There's still more to come in the post show.
Bye, y'all.
Does anyone care about the post show? The sequels? I'm not sure. I don't have no idea.
Reaction show. I'm Brian Altano. This is IGN Summer of Gaming E3 coverage, and here to help me break down everything we just saw.
Okay, I don't care about this.
O'Brien, Max Scoville, and Mark Medina. Welcome back, friends. I see you.
I'm on the frontiers of
Okay, I don't care about that. Like, let's pat ourselves in the back by how good our game is that's not released yet. Trust us, it's going to be good. Yeah, I might play Rainbow Six actually. I'm kind of into Rainbow Six. Devontae, I mainly mean like Watch Dogs and The Division, not really like the other ones. Assassin's Creed's pretty good. They do have some glitches, but the open world Assassin's Creed games sometimes have too big of an open world. But I really, really like Odyssey, and I haven't played Valhalla yet, but I know KittyMeowser Gaming's playing Valhalla a lot, and she's like super into it. So I will probably pick that up at some point. But Odyssey was awesome for me. Like, I love that game, especially when you go to Atlantis and stuff. That game is magnifique. So I guess we'll do the live streams like that somehow. I'm sorry. I didn't think any of you guys cared about what they were saying for the post. What are some of our favorite sound effects in anime and video games? Sound effects? Maybe sword slashing? I don't know. It's kind of a difficult question to answer. Is any of the mods in the chat? Solar Flare, do you know if Atherin is actually in the chat? I think we need a TMNT game. They are making a new Ninja Turtles game, aren't they? They're like doing that like side-scrolling classic Ninja Turtles game. I play Watch Dogs a lot, so I do know what you mean. And yeah, I love all 3 of the new Assassin's Creed games. Yeah, they're gorgeous. They're great. Devontae, if you like Assassin's Creed, you should go in my description box and go subscribe to KittyMeowser Gaming. She does a lot of Assassin's Creed stuff on her channel. I would highly recommend it. Matt, did you post the link to this live stream in the description box? Because I might actually do some more streaming of let's see what else on E3 is actually. You know what? We're gonna go. I'll screen share and we'll go to the website. because I want to see what else is coming out today. Let's see. StreamYard, we will share screen. Okay, so if everyone sees this clearly, we have, let's go to IGN. All right, so today we have Ubisoft, which we just got done. Oh, Gearbox is coming on it. And like, when is that? Is that like a half an hour? 2 p.m. for me would be 5 p.m. So that's in 40 minutes. I'll stick around for the Gearbox one if we get some new Borderlands stuff if you guys want to. Games Beat, I don't know if I really care about that. So yeah, that's up to you guys. Do you guys want me to stick around for the Gearbox one? And we can watch that together. I don't know if any of you guys care about Borderlands or any of that stuff, though. Also bring back Killer Instinct. Yeah, we were talking about that. I do like Killer Instinct. I just don't have an Xbox One, and I don't plan on getting one or a Series X. I might get a Series X if like they have good exclusives, but I skipped the whole last Xbox generation because all the games I can get on PlayStation. So I just got the PS4, and I got PS5 this time around. I'll get a Series X if they make good games. You're down to watch whatever, Devontae? If we can get a couple thumbs up in the chat, we will watch the Gears. The one. I usually make these streams run an hour, but I guess we can go 3 hours if you guys want. Yeah, I'm sure the Series X is cool. I'm not an Xbox hater. Like, I love my 360. But the reason I love 360 is it's got so many good games that like I couldn't play on PlayStation 3 at the time. Like, I mean, there's got like Naruto, Clash of Ninja, and The Broken Bond. There's Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, Dead or Alive 4, Halo 3, Halo Wars. There was like so many good games that were exclusive to only 360 or Xbox back in the day. I had to have an Xbox. I usually have all three. Like I have a Switch and I have a PS5 right now. But yeah. Wonder if we should change the background. Like maybe we'll go with like these dope figures. I don't know. I tried to play around with actually using a green screen this time. And I just took a picture of my background figures just so I can like have something for a background. But I actually reversed my office and it looked pretty good. So I was like, that's pretty good. Would Hwang Sung-kyung and Hong Yoon-sung come back in Soul Calibur 7? I hope Hwang does. I'm not sure about Hong. God, I would love to see a Hunter x Hunter game. Don't even get started. If they did a Hunter x Hunter like cross like Yu Hakusho game, it would be game over for me, dude. I would be playing that game all day, every day for the rest of my life. Yeah, Matt, I feel you. But Hong actually brings like some stuff to the dynamic of like Sung-mina and Hwang that like I really want to see explored. I think he accents Hwang enough that he makes you appreciate Hwang more. So that's the only reason why like I want to see him back. And plus, like we could go with his like classic like style, his Tachyon style, because now that Hwang is so different from Hong, it would be a lot cooler to see both of them in the game. Could be just me though, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not caught up on One Piece, Luffy, but I have watched a ton of it. Like I love One Piece, especially the games. But I don't think I've watched anything past. I haven't gotten to the Big Mom arc yet. I think that's the next thing that's on. It's just like so daunting to start watching that series because it like goes on forever. And I do like it. I think it's good. Yeah, the entree. I actually covered the Berserkers on my last video. Let's see. We were talking about the Berserkers. So if any of you guys are in the chat right now don't know, I do a series called you pause this. Okay. I do a series called Vocal Library, and I did Vocal Library Volume 6. Stop giving me on my own video, give me ads, jeez. Let's see. Insulation.
What's up, Yoon-Fam? It is I,
Mark Yoon. All right, so we have.
Welcome to Vocal Library Volume 8. This is the regular series.
By the way, if you guys haven't seen any of the Vocal Library games, there's a playlist on my channel to where you can actually watch all of them. And thank you, see Solar Flare 95 in the chat right now. He's the one that gives me all the screenshots for these.
You have to unlock them via Libra of Souls.
So I always appreciate that.
And these screenshots have all been provided to me by Solar Flare.
Let's see if we can get to the Berserk one. Let's see. Okay, ads. I hate when I get ads on my own videos. It's great. And for StreamYard, which I'm using right now. Not a sponsor. Skip that.
Edge and its wielder. Berserkers.
There we go. Let's watch this one.
I just thought that was really cool. Berserkers. Berserkers are living embodiments of the memories of those who did battle with Soul Edge and are given life by the power of the astral fissures. Most take the form of warriors who attack anybody or anything that approaches the fissure from which they spawn. Berserkers are transient beings, and as such cannot truly.
Yeah, Day Drive. Actually, after this video, you know what I want to watch? I want to go back and I want to watch my old intros video because I haven't seen that in a while. And this month, by the way, guys, at the end of this month is my 4-year anniversary on YouTube. So we're probably gonna have some fun videos coming up at the end of the month.
Close proximity to an astral fissure. If you are unfortunate enough to stumble upon one, you'll be presented with 2 choices: fight or die. Those who approach the fissure should do so with the utmost caution. We've seen Berserkers a lot in the past too, so it's pretty interesting to know because I know that like a lot of people have theorized over the past.
My wife's gonna yell at me if she heard me burping on stream. I'm gonna get yelled at.
Which can still be the same case. I mean, they can still like maybe act as if a Berserker would to kind of hide their true identity. So that would be.
I haven't created Doctor Strange yet, but that's a good idea. Maybe I'll try and do it. Yeah, Dad. It's June 21st is my. If you want, we can watch my first YouTube video from 4 years ago. It's hilariously bad. It's great.
Spirit scales, a type of magical item that shows the alignment of a person's soul.
Actually, let's go.
Weight on scales.
So I just wanted to show you, like, if you watch the Vocal Library series, I cover like all the lore. But I want to go into. I did one video where I did like last year of all my intros. Oh my god, dude. It was such like a fun like ride through history. I should have put it in a playlist or something so I can do my own. I have so many videos up here now. It was probably around when I did my new intro for Bury the Light. I feel like I would have done it then. By the way, the contest with me, KittyMeowser Gaming, and Ragaroth is still going on right now. So if you guys need to check that out, so you can win some money and win some shout outs and some fun stuff like that. We do a lot of fun contests on the channel. I just want to see, man, I have so many videos. This is only from like, this is not even a year ago either. I feel like I did it for my last anniversary. Oh, did you guys see the collaboration video I did with Ultra Instinct with Rhyme Style? That was a pretty good one. When Ultra Instinct came out on, and for those of you asking about my character creation playlist, I do have them in a playlist. Like on my channel, you can go find all my creations that I did. I just want to hear that "Oh no, it's Mark Yoon" thing. It'd be pretty fun to see that again after all these years. I don't know how many people care about this, but it's something I want to do while we're waiting for the Gearbox thing. So just bear with me. Oh, I forgot how Mario was revealed at EVO. So maybe we will get something for Season 3 at EVO. I forgot I did that video. But yeah, we will. I'm definitely going to be covering EVO too. So we'll see what happens. Where is that intros video? I have wait. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. It's easy to switch to Fi from the comfort of your home.
This is going to be good.
Oh no, it's Mark. Yeah. Who's that Pokemon? Oh no, it's Mark.
Dude, these intros are so old. Oh, no, not 2 years ago, dude. The "Oh no, it's Mark Yoon" is probably like 3 years ago.
Who's that Pokemon? Oh no, it's Mark.
Man, these are throwbacks. Kenpachi Zaraki would be awesome.
Catch me if you can.
That was a quick one, I remember. Yeah, that's not all of them. I've definitely had ones after that, but I'm not blah, 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 blah. I don't want to get copyright for the stream. Blah, 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 blah. K-pop, K-pop, something, 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 K-pop. Jesus. Don't want to get this stream copyrighted from JYP Entertainment just because of one video. Yeah, that would not be fun. Especially now that I'm like monetized. Back then I didn't really care, but now I kind of care because money and stuff. Something, something dark side. I'm going to ask Matt. Matt, is there anything that you want to see that you haven't watched in a while? Yeah, the "Catch Me If You Can." Oh no, it's Mark Yoon. There, I did it for you. You get a new version. Yeah, Devontae, you were missing my channel for a while, buddy. It's June 24th. Oh, we said we wanted to watch my first video back when I was a Dragon Ball YouTuber. God, it's so, the audio is so bad. I remember I did it with like my cell phone. Let's go back in time. So many videos. See, I used to be a Dragon Ball YouTuber, so I would just do Dragon Ball and art back in the day. That's what I started as. Here it is, almost 4 years ago. It says 3 years ago, but it's June 21st. So this June 21st, this video will be 4 years old.
Get moving with the Planet Fitness Black Card and check out all the perks for zero enrollment, $22.99 a month, now through June 6th.
Skip my own ads. Check that out. Listen to that audio.
A little fun discussion talking about
That audio is fresh, man. That is some high quality content right there. This was my very first video. I don't even know if any of you guys saw this video from back in the day. Oh my goodness. Nostalgia, nostalgia. That is funny. That is too funny. Let's see who commented on my first video ever. Oh, Sun Malte. I remember him. He's not on my channel anymore. Someone subscribed here and said they were here since 10 subscribers, which I appreciate. Ha 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 ha. That was a fun trip down memory lane. Which DB was that? That's actually Jump Force, I believe. Or no, maybe in J Stars. I think it was J Stars Victory versus Plus. Yeah, that was way before. It wasn't a Dragon Ball game. It was J Stars, which was actually a good game. I actually really like J Stars a lot. What kind of comic stuff do I plan on covering? Probably like my own books and some other people, maybe some CG guests. I don't know, because I'm not really closely affiliated with them. I'm just loosely because of the people I work with. But I'll probably have some guests on and stuff like that. But Rich and I are starting a podcast on a separate channel. So hopefully you guys will be interested in that. We're going to do a once a week podcast, maybe twice a month to start. I don't know. It's probably going to replace my Saturday live streams for a while. I did it on a PlayStation back then. It was half and half on reviews. Yeah, but if you play Jump Force and you go back to playing J Stars, you're going to appreciate J Stars much better. I actually had J Stars, the Japanese version, before the American version came out. Like Tenkaichi. Well, I think Raging Blast took the Tenkaichi thing. But I don't think that the people that made that have the I forget who made that stupid game. Let me think. I don't think they have the license anymore. Spike. Yeah, they lost the license and then they fused with Chunsoft, so they don't have the license for Dragon Ball anymore. Let's pop in on our Discord friends and see if we can surprise them. Just waiting for this Gearbox live event to start. Oh, Devontae Davis actually joined. And he's typing right now. Let's give him a live reaction. Let's send him a Motohiro Okubo. You guys should join the Discord if you're not on the Discord. We talk about a lot of fun stuff. That was fun. You should post comments on the Discord more often. Yeah, we talk on there. There's like so many tabs. We talk about everything on there now, dude. You can talk about, we have like anime discussions on there. I actually think we're starting a anime watch party that Pulsa is going to be running. We're going to be like live streaming on Discord and watching like anime movies together and stuff like that. That should be pretty fun. That's not going to go up on YouTube. That's only for Discord. So that is going to be pretty fun. Do you guys remember the Budokai Tenkaichi series? Yeah, I still have Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3. Can I make a good Aswell impression? I don't remember how he sounds. Oh, you're at a wedding, Atherin? Boo. I still like Bulma where she has her hair bow and her pink shirt. You mean like Dragon Ball Bulma? Like original? What do I think E3 will announce? We will find out. Also, you can create Superman. I actually created Superman in Soul Calibur 5, but I can't make him in Soul Calibur 6 because they don't have the proper parts. Yeah, half the time I spend on Soul Calibur's character customization too. I have to hear his voice though, Devontae. I forget what his voice sounds like. Hey, Dad, you better keep that for the Discord. That's a little naughty for the YouTube. Oh, speaking of Tenkaichi, you remember Devilman and like Tenkaichi? Was he in 2 or 3? I remember that guy. That guy was a yin. Thank you, Atherin. I appreciate it. We've been going live for like an hour and 30 minutes. Like, we're probably going to watch the Gearbox and see if it's interesting. And then after that, we'll probably end the stream. But what's up, Terrence? Oh, TL, it's already over. I streamed some of it. They showed a new Avatar game, which looks pretty cool. They showed Rainbow Six. What else did they show? Some Mario Rabbids game. I only cared about the Avatar game because it looks gorgeous. Has Bulma ever fought in any of the series? Not like fought. She's like shot a couple people. Did I cover Aswell's announcement trailer on my channel? I don't remember if I did. I probably did. Yeah, but I can't make the S on his chest because they had that like 8 thing. Let me see if I can find my Soul Calibur 5 Superman. I actually really like. Yeah. Oh, Invincible. I need to make him. I will definitely make Invincible. Give me 1 second. Let me run to my YouTube and see if I have any Soul Calibur 5 videos that I did, which I probably have to go back before Soul Calibur 6. So that's probably 3 years ago. But I actually like. I really liked the creation engine in Soul Calibur 5. I thought it was probably the best. It's better than what we got currently right now. See if we can get like a Soul Calibur announcement. Oh yeah, here we go. So I think in my Create a Soul tutorial. Wait, this is Soul Calibur 6. Never mind. Wait, is that 5? No, that's 6. This is before the game came out though, so it should have some stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. We'll check this out. I would talk about Create a Soul in this video, and I use Soul Calibur 5's engine. You can see some of the characters I made in Soul Calibur 5. I actually like it more in 5.
Hey, what's up guys? It is Mark Yoon, and today I'm bringing you another hopefully exciting video. So this video is going to be my wants and desires that I would like to see in the create a character, or create a soul rather, that's going to be in the upcoming Soul Calibur 6 game. Now, it has become a staple since Soul Calibur 3 that the Soul Calibur games do have create a character.
Let's actually go back because I think I skipped some.
Catch me if you can.
Hey, what's up guys? It is Mark Yoon, and today I'm bringing you another hopefully exciting video. So this video is going to be my wants and desires.
This video is from May 23rd, 2018. So this was definitely before it came out.
Soul Calibur 6 game. Now, it has become a staple since Soul Calibur 3 that the Soul Calibur games do have create a character. Even Broken Destiny on the PSP had a create a character. So with that being said, let's jump into it, and we're going to.
That Cyclops is dope. I had so much fun with the character creator in 5. I've actually recreated some of these. But I just think that like 6 was a little bit harder to make certain characters.
So first thing off the bat that I would like to see is, since we have better graphics.
Yeah, but my Soul Calibur 5, David, is digital, so I can only play it on my PS4. I mean my PS3, unfortunately. Look at that electric blue Superman. Oh my god, I love the character creator in 5. Here's my Superman.
While I can't contest this,
it's the symbol on his chest, man. I can't make that S in Soul Calibur 6. And the cape floats like worse. Oh, you see my Ryo Hayabusa?
But so I would like to see an uphaul in graphics engine over the actual character creator itself. Something else that I would like to see is...
Oh, that Superboy turned out really, really good.
Of hairstyles and faces. Now, if they give us the ability to adjust...
Yeah, my Soul Calibur 5 is stuck on PS3 as well, because I have it digitally. I don't have it physical, unfortunately.
And you can adjust the length to your liking, or adjust...
Oh, I wouldn't be able to play it on PS5 anyway, because it's not backwards compatible for PS3. It's only backwards compatible for PS4.
Choose from a style and then adjust that style. I think that would be a pretty good move to make. Again, I don't know if they're going to do that, but this is just something that I would...
That Archangel is pretty dope, too.
Do something like that. That just give us as many different...
You got yours on 360, Devontae?
...choose from, so that we can get it closer to the actual character that we're trying to create.
Bandai Namco is before the Nintendo Direct, but I'm going to be streaming both of those on Tuesday. Don't worry.
I'd like to see all different styles of faces. I was a little disappointed in the lackluster face.
Renji Abarai from Bleach? No, I think I tried to make him in 5. Oh, you mean it's literally stuck in your PS3? Just take it apart, dude.
Like 4 iterations of the same thing with different facial like hair. And,
look how great that name was, Ting Ting. I was so clever back then.
Be able to adjust the facial hair, like
that Rogue's pretty dope though too.
Not have like our facial hair come with.
I gotta go back and play this just to do the endless card battle mode. You like that, Archangel? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I think my Venom's actually better in Soul Calibur 6, but he's not bad in 5.
With continuity notwithstanding, that is.
I think my Spider-Man's definitely way better on Soul Calibur 6. Silver said my Rogue is better. Yeah, it probably is. I want to make a Savage World Hulk, She-Hulk. That'd be cool. I mean, not She-Hulk, Rogue.
And it was just like not very much of a choice. Like we had like one hoodie that wasn't even a hoodie; it was a collared, like long sleeve shirt.
Sometimes watching these old videos is fun. I haven't seen a lot of these videos since I made them. The blue Superman you just showed can be used to create Invincible. Yeah, but this is Soul Calibur 5 that I'm showing right now. I'm gonna try to make Invincible and Omni-Man in Soul Calibur 6. I'll try that this week. You like the X-23 too? You like the Spider-Man? Thank you. Oh, I forgot I made Super Saiyan 4 Goku in this game. Oh my god. This is such a nostalgia trip, man. Guys, hit the thumbs up on this stream, man. Just for this this nostalgia trip alone. We're going back in the Mark Yoon archives. This Ninja Kokoro I made was pretty cool. Make Battle Beast. Okay.
For example, you'll see that I created Superman, and it looks like his cape is floating off of his shoulders, which makes it kind of look dumb.
So Flera. These are all like OCs that I made, but have I ever tried to make Redeemer from Spawn? No, but I should, because Redeemer is awesome. Anti-Spawn, you mean? Yeah. This Frieza is awesome, except for the tail. He's just got this like he's got a Saiyan tail basically.
I would also like to be able to actually
Thanks, Terrence.
Customize the guest character.
Deborah turned out pretty cool though. Like I do like this Deborah.
However we want, instead of just
Master Bobbity.
And I hope they actually make us kind of customize a character and an existing character.
Oh yeah.
Clothing spot kind of instead of
That Majin Buu is so fun to make.
actually editing any of the main roster for Soul Calibur 5.
I think my Piccolo turned out pretty dope too. I like this Piccolo.
That also goes into like another thing that I want to talk about real quick that I want to touch on.
Go on.
Before I get into like the accessories and stuff like that. I've been hearing from a lot of people.
Check out this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I actually worked really hard on this guy. I remember. The pants are the wrong color though, because I'm colorblind. So don't do that. Don't comment about it. But yeah, I think I made Psylocke in this game too. That's costing me from Dead or Alive. Yeah, the Majin Buu's hilarious, isn't he? Boo gonna eat you up. That was for Dad. Thank you for that comment. I appreciate it. That Sailor Moon is dope too. God, I miss Soul Calibur 5's engine. This just makes me more mad about Soul Calibur 6's character creator. The more I watch this, like, come on.
So I would rather just see them be able to turn it off or on.
More characters, yeah, definitely.
Actually adjust that. So going on to the accessories.
Lee Longri Hayabusa and Alma, yeah. Oh, my Link! I forgot about my Link. My Link was pretty dope.
Running out of options at some points where you have to choose something over something else. Like if, for instance, you're going to create Zamas, like do you want to give him earrings or do you want to give him his pointed ears? It's like choosing between them.
Thank you, Rocky. I appreciate it. I worked hard on that Sailor Moon. I put so many hours into Soul Calibur 5's character creation engine.
I don't really need unlimited accessory spots, but if they doubled it, made it let us.
I remember this guy came out, Ixion. I was making him because I was trying to make Omega Shenron, and I just couldn't do it. So I just said, screw it. I'm going to make like a totally new character. I don't know if I like my Deadpool better in 5 or if I like him better in 6. I do like the 5 basically because of the
torsos, their arms, their legs, other parts.
I'm gonna mute the volume on that because it's kind of annoying to hear the commentary. I haven't tried to make any Akame ga Kill characters. My Kisame Hoshigaki. He was perfect with that wrapped up nightmare sword, man. I think the only Naruto character I've made in 6 is probably Itachi. Yeah, Solar Flare. Solar Flare made Pikachu Devante, and it's a horror show. I can show that video. I did a live stream with Solar Flare like a while ago where he used this Pikachu. It's the most cursed thing you'll ever see. You made Tengu? I think I did Ayane, Ryu. If I try to make Lucy from Elfenlied, no, I probably should. She shouldn't be too hard to make, actually. Kisame looks great. Thank you, Rocky. I like that Kisame. I think my Witchblade looks better in 5 than in 6 also. I forgot I made Devilman too. Yeah, there's my Ryu Hayabusa. I actually worked pretty hard on him. This is the one from Razor's Edge. If you can see the stuff on his arm. Oh, yeah, my Morgan from Darkstalkers. I think she turned out great. Especially how you can put them in like the photo mode. Like, it's so cool. And I made Devilman from Go Nagai's Devilman series. I don't know if you watched Crybaby, but I think my favorite's probably all my different Mark Yoons. Oh, the editor in Tekken Tag 2? Yeah, that's true. I still play Tekken Tag 2. Oh, you like that Devilman? Yeah. Kuro would be cool to create also. I didn't play the remaster trilogy. I was actually talking about it earlier, Terrence. I actually prefer the original Ninja Gaiden games over those because they use the Sigma games, and Sigma are highly, highly edited. I think the best version of Ninja Gaiden 2 is probably on some BTS action for you. I'm glad I muted it. Let's see. See if we can get some more subscribers today. I want to try to get up to 1,200 today. I don't know if it'll happen, but it'd be nice to actually see. I'm trying to look for Matt's Cursed Pikachu. Let me see if I can find that. It might be hard to find because it's so old, though. Maybe you can tell me when we actually played or did that stream, because I don't remember. I think it was like over a year ago. It's getting hot in here, all those studio lights. Problem with like watching like some of my older videos though is like some of the music's like copyrighted because it wasn't monetized back then, so it's hard to click on them unless I mute it. We can try to look at my 1s and 6. I have a whole playlist of that, so let's look at my 1s and 6 real quick, and we can compare them to 5 directly and see which ones are better. Let's see what music is on this. Oh, that's copyrighted music. Okay, yeah, we'll watch these because these are the character showcases that I did for Soul Calibur 6, so you guys can see the difference between the ones that I made in 5 and 6. I believe these are most of the characters that I've made. Yeah, I wish we had Devil Jin's fighting style too. I actually wish we had regular Jin. Let me see if I can just skip to the... Okay, yeah, let's start here because I think the first one is Apocalypse. Yeah, that is Apocalypse from Marvel. Did I create Cuphead? No. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Black is my favorite way to play Ninja Gaiden 1. That's why I'm not going to play the trilogy, because I have Ninja Gaiden Black still. I have Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox 360, and I have Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge on PS3. So there's no real reason for me to get it unless I want to play it all on one console. If they did it on... I don't know if... The game's probably going to be crap on Switch, though, so I can't tell whether that'll be a good thing or a bad thing. When the last Season 2 DLC character was in Shadow, I didn't know if it was going to be Algo or Huang, but I'm glad they brought back Huang. Yeah, Rocky. Yeah. Garp will be sweet too, but who would he play like? Come on, ads. Skipping my own money. I forgot. This was like the last 2 characters that I made. This is the one where I made Darkseid, I think. The other ones were just like the characters turning around like that last video I made, but I think I only made these like recent characters. So that's why I showed them playing also. Because I wanted it to be like kind of a full showcase. Yeah, Apocalypse is one of my favorites too. The Apocalypse movie was atrocious. I think my Darkseid turned out really good. I actually really, really like my Darkseid. Only qualm I have is I wish that like the gold plating on his armbands or his arm bracers could have been changed to silver to match the rest of his outfit. Yantre, I don't know if they'll add new voices if there's no Season 3. I think we can skip to the next video because this is just like... Oh yeah, I forgot I created some of the 7 Deadly Sins. I did Melodious, and I believe... What else I did? I did Melodious and... Don't need to see those ads, thank you. The Melodious, and then I want to make a Demon Melodious and see how that is. And Merlin. I think Merlin turned out okay. She was kind of actually hard to make in the Soul Calibur 6 engine. I kind of had trouble making her. And I don't think she turned out like super good. Hey, look, Terrence comment on this. Setsuka is amazing. She has great moves and can't wait for Huang. Yup. Can I skip to like the next video in the play? Why is there so many ads on this video? Come on, YouTube. What are you doing? Killing me. I'm the bad guy.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mark Yoon, and today is Thursday, and this is the final part 3 of my character creation showcase from Soul Calibur 6.
You like that Merlin, Devontae? Thank you. I appreciate it. I worked hard on her.
I can help you down in the comment section down below, and any comments.
Yeah, I should make Escanor. The Batman's definitely in here.
So
you try to make Jinpachi? Yeah, Jinpachi's cool. Lex Luthor I might try to make, but I might try to make him with his armor. I think that'd be better if I make him with his armor. Yeah, Matt, you remember that that intro? Thank you, thank you. What song is this? I think this is Darkness in the Shadows. It's got a cool beat drop right here. All this music in this video is made by me. I think this is... Is this Dream of the Tide? I don't remember exactly which song this was. Yeah, sorry, DeAndre. It's the only way they pay me, though, so I try my hardest to get the video monetized, but it really gets annoying when... It's like, why you gotta show me ads when I'm watching my own video, bro? Come on. I think Bane turned out pretty good. I was born in the dark. Yeah, I need to bring some of the older songs back, Matt. Oh no, you got to come back, Devontae. With after season 2, there's a lot. Capcom stream begins at 4:30. It's not 4:30 today. Capcom's on Monday. The Capcom live stream is on Monday, I believe. Luffy. Today is just Gearbox. But I am doing on Monday. We definitely are going to be live streaming the Capcom event. And I'm going to be on Tuesday doing Bandai Namco and probably Nintendo. Bandai Namco is on Tuesday at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, there's nothing really good coming up. I think tomorrow, Xbox and Bethesda is the only thing like worth watching. If you guys want to, we'll stream tomorrow too. We'll watch the Xbox and Bethesda one. You want me just like stream like the whole damn E3? Like we'll do it. It's a nostalgia version of Mark Yoon. Yeah, I'll do Xbox Bethesda tomorrow if you guys want. I don't mind. I want to see what game, because they don't announce just stuff for Xbox on those streams. Which Soul Calibur is my favorite, DeAndre? Soul Calibur 3. Soul Calibur 3 is definitely my favorite one. Gearbox starts in 5 minutes. Do you guys want to keep watching these like character creation videos and old videos, or do you want me to stream E3's Gearbox announcement? Because I think it's in 5 minutes Gearbox starts. It's up to you guys. I live to serve your will. The storm looks good. Yeah, I always love making storm. Yeah, I won't mind doing Cody. Let me lose some weight first so I can actually get back in shape. I've been hitting the gym like every day. Oh, you like Sheva? Sheva, like Resident Evil 5 is my favorite Resident Evil, and Sheva is like, wow, especially that tribal bikini you unlock at like from like unlocking all of the BSA emblems. You like Soul Calibur 1, 2, 3, and 6. 4 is a little lackluster. I like 5 for the character creation engine, but that's about it. Do the Gearbox announcement? All right, I'll do it. Ugh. I get it. Shut up. Jeez, just getting a good part of the song too. Oh, oh. Yeah, RE5 is my favorite, especially for character creator. Uh-oh, beat's about to drop. Is it gonna drop? Is it gonna drop? When's it gonna drop? I don't know. I don't know. Is it gonna drop? Thank you. Maybe it's gonna be right now. Gearbox is in 4 minutes, so I'll put the Gearbox stream on as soon as that comes on. I just know right now they're probably running ads up until it starts. Yeah, Luffy, I will be back tomorrow. I will cover the Xbox and Bethesda if you guys will return. Well, I think Resident Evil 4 has already been announced to get remade, which I'm not too keen about because I really like Resident Evil 4 as it is. No, that was Black Panther in his what do you call it? The royal Black Panther suit. Yeah, Baltimore Comic Con's already been announced, Terrence, in October. So I know Baltimore's coming back. I think Ocean City Comic Con's coming back this year too. Welcome to my store. Yeah, I missed the 3 shop owners. We will find out, Isaiah. Actually, you can check out some videos I made on my channel. I didn't finish One Justice 2 yet. Actually, I noticed you playing it. I haven't played it since then because I was trying to finish Resident Evil Village this week, but I will get back. I'm like halfway through the villain story, so I'm almost done the story, and then we can play. Yeah, I made Captain America in Soul Calibur 6. He actually turned out really well. Actually, let's cut over to there now because they probably are starting Gearbox.
We are fighting a war 30 years in
save the world to save my daughter. On whichever path to success is right for you. At the College of Gearbox Software, we can shape you into the looting, shooting vault hunter you've always believed you could be. At the College of Gearbox Publishing.
I'm going to put this on full screen real quick, guys, and I'm going to go run and use the bathroom. I will be right back.
You can even write your thesis on the deification.
Feel free to read me some comments in the comment section. I'll read them when I get back.
Knowledge of whatever the hell else.
We want to make a real great site.
I miss anything good?
We don't want to just make a great video game adaptation. We just want it to be a great site. You have to make a
and it's really come to life. So for Borderlands fans who play the video game, if you have people in your lives that you want to introduce to Borderlands but aren't going to play the game with you, this movie's how you do it. You can bring your family, your loved ones, bring them to the movie. We want this to introduce them to Borderlands.
Yeah, we want this to be like a gateway drug for non-Borderlands fans. I mean, look, the thing is, the great thing about the game is there's so much to it that you're telling 80 hours of story every time. I mean, people can live in the world, so we have to create a different experience. The experience has to be thrilling in a different way and exciting. Of all the things that fans love, easily the best cast I've ever worked with. But like just a world-class cast of actors that all came in just to come in and play, and everyone is so into their characters. Like we see
What happened with Borderlands? Is it just talking about the movie stuff, or is it something else for Borderlands 3?
I can't believe watching Kevin go full action stuff. I think he's really going to surprise me. I think Kevin's over there actually. And I know Lisa is trying to get a job. You go to work. All right, come with me, guys. Come with me. I'm going to see if I can find Ari and one of the producers and Emmy. The Aron's are legendary. Hey, Ari, can I interrupt you, man? Guys, this is Emmy and Ari from Arad Productions. Arad has made a whole bunch of awesome movies. You're probably familiar with the Arads from Marvel, right? Because Avi Arad was the founder and the CEO of Marvel Studios, and they created a movie called Spider-Man. And then
Jigglypuff, come on, dude. You're trying to be canceled.
And then the X-Men.
Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. My voice can't go to high, man. Jigglypuff. Draw over your face.
Hey, that was cool. We figured it out with comic books. We think that video games are the next frontier of this, and we think Borderlands is the perfect video game. And you were really flattering. And how was idea? It was kind of a jerk, wasn't it?
You made us work for it. You made us work for it. But you were right. You were right.
You have to understand, like, we get hit up from Hollywood people all the time, and it's a different world. Like, what we have to do to make video games is a completely different skill set than what you care about in making these incredible films. And I didn't.
Wasn't Randy Pitchford like? Didn't he get in like trouble for something? Like I heard he was like a pretty bad guy in real life.
And was going to actually develop it, not just a lot of these guys that collect options and just throw it in studios just see where they can get business done. And I probably beat you up for like 2 years plus.
Oh yeah, I've been dating for 2 years.
Exactly. You remember we were dating for years, yes. And but we did a deal, and it's been a long road.
Like I heard Randy Pitchford was in trouble for some bad stuff, like with his employees or something.
Feels like we used that time pretty well.
I can't believe it.
One of my good friends used to work in the video game industry and was telling me bad stories about Randy Pitchford.
So we're more than halfway done.
Oh yeah.
We're about 2/3 of the way done. Oh, look at this. We got Eli again.
We have a really funny shot.
Oh yeah.
With the trash. We should be shooting it behind the scenes.
I was told that we
I don't think we can give it away, but I think that for him, anyways, for our behind the scenes, we should get it.
Oh. So I'll tell you what, you guys. This is Eli. This is our. Oh, don't look that way. You can't. No, this way. Look this way. We can't show. Yes. I don't want to. Okay. So, guys, it's going to be an amazing E3. Borderlands, the film, is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got some cool stuff to show you. I know some of you are interested in seeing more about the new game that we have announced and learning more from Gearbox Publishing. So you're going to get all that. I wish I could be there in person, but since we're digital, we're going to do it this way. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.
Among the many innovative courses offered by Gearbox University, make sure you check out Borderlands Science. By solving the puzzles, you can contribute to real-world research studying the human gut microbiome. For you freshmen in the audience, here's our leading scientist, Mayim Viola.
By playing Borderlands 3, you can contribute to real-world scientific research that helps real people. You'll be directly helping our scientists organize and compare this doo-doo.
I'm the conductor of the poop train! With Borderlands Science, you too can be the conductor of the poop train.
I used to love Borderlands, but I've kind of fallen off from 3. I haven't even beaten the game yet.
$100
I don't know who that is, Dan.
Even charging tuition for this. The Homeworld game started in the mid-90s. It would be the first ever truly 3D RTS.
Borderlands 1 and 2 is Totes Poggers, bro.
So that was a big deal.
Mark Yoon versus Randy Pitchford. Borderlands 2 is Totes Poggers. I love that game. What is this?
Fate. It soars on the wind. It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor. You cannot hide from fate. But you can make your own.
Andy Samberg, I'm sold. 10 out of 10. Wanda Sykes, 10 out of 10. Will Arnett, 9 out of 10. What the hell is this? Is this like an add-on for... Oh, it is an add-on for... Forgot about Tiny Tina's Butt Stallion. Is this DLC? The Wonderlands? What the hell? That's DLC, right? That's not its own game. Oh, it's its own game. Okay.
Quick question. We're not talking about yet, right?
That is correct.
It's my favorite. Hi, I'm Kayla Belmore, and I'm senior producer on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
I'm interested. Like, I might play this.
So what's really unique about Wonderlands is it's a looter shooter, which is pretty classic for Gearbox software. But for the first time ever, we're setting it in a brand new fantasy environment.
Yeah, it's basically it's basically Borderlands, but in like a fantasy medieval type situation. Because there's Tiny Tina right there, so.
Standalone plot, new set of characters with some nods to the past. But if you've never played a Borderlands game before, you can absolutely jump right in and enjoy it just as much.
I might, if this is co-op, I'm definitely down to get it.
Absolutely excited to talk about all of our new enemy types. So that is one of our wyvern enemies. You will absolutely
That's cool.
be fighting them. They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins. Definitely can't have a fantasy game without goblins. But again,
Hopefully the Wi-Fi keeps up.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Is that a shark man? I'm down. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this. I'll play it. I don't think you need to play Borderlands in order to know this. To get to know who Tiny Tina is, you might want to play the Borderlands 2 DLC, though.
Here we are years later, and we keep looking at, like, well, Homeworld 3, this has to happen.
Homeworld 3? I've never even heard of Homeworld 1 and 2.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't drafted. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear.
I'm still not sure how I feel about these kind of top-down, like, RPG things. Yeah, Matt, but you would like the humor that's in Borderlands. It's a pretty funny game, and the guns are like insane. I don't know about this though. This looks like a mobile game. like that top-down, like League of Legends kind of MMO kind of deal.
Be careful. You're a little used to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons. Build deadly defenses.
Yeah, I might be giving this one a pass.
Grow the strength of your tribe.
I don't know what.
Because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to
It's the YouTube algorithm coming.
let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla can't wait.
Yeah, probably day of drive. I don't see why not. Tribes of Midgard. Is this like an actual game or is it mobile? Oh, it says PS5, PS4.
My name is Jim Maroda. I'm the creative director at Northville. We're just
Pass.
months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard, and deliver it to you on July 27th on PS5.
You said Zangetsu, and I thought you were talking about Bleach for a second.
In Tribes of Midgard, you play as an Einar, a glorious Viking hero that's been returned to Midgard in order to protect.
No, because Safita is still alive, and actually, what you're talking about is like her Edgemaster type character from Soul Calibur 5, but that actually wasn't her. That was Soul Calibur like taking on the persona of Safita. But I don't think we're gonna get that version of her in 7. I think because she's still alive.
Creatures from hell will emerge from the depth to attack your tree. Make it through the night to go back out to raid enemy camps, dwell in caves, take part in events, go on quests, build anywhere.
Is anyone else interested in this? This game.
We now have 8 classes.
It's not my cup of tea, but some people find it fun.
Specificities and play style. As you can experience, you level up to another.
I like how he said specificities, though.
You can then combine with dozens
He was
of
like specificities.
But those 90 creatures aren't even your biggest threat. You must get ready and prepare for your biggest challenge. And I mean biggest challenge.
You know what I think about this game?
Every couple of days, a giant will emerge and walk towards your village with the intent of destroying the sea of Yggdrasil. You must stop it and take it down, whatever the cost. Otherwise, it's game over. You can, of course, play Tribes of Midgard completely on your own, but we highly recommend that you bring along 9 friends to thrive together. We cannot wait to share more information.
Who the hell can get 9 people together to play a game at the same time?
In the meantime, you can already pre-order the game right now to earn exclusive items.
Like 9 people is a lot to get scheduled together to play a game.
Against Ragnarok. Because as they say, Valhalla can wait. Thanks for watching.
Guarantee you the servers can't keep up with all 9 people either, unless it's peer-to-peer.
It's not all textbooks and calculators. Sometimes we like to kick back and have a little fun. A good sense of humor is of vital importance if you want to succeed in these halls. Here's a list of sensible wisecracks you might hear when you're exploring our campus. Why did the tribe of Midgard cross the road? To get to the old Thor side. The commando. The commando who? I don't know. What are you asking me for? Welcome to the Home World Diner. Our special today is the dessert of carrot. Oh, I've got fallen, and I can't get up. Claptrap, Tiny Tina, and Mad Moxie walk into a bar. Wait, I think Moxie owns the bar, so why would she be walking in? She'd already be there. And is Tiny Tina old enough to drink? Maybe it doesn't matter in space. Also, what's the punchline? And how is Claptrap walking in? I want to say he counts as a unicycle. Okay, we'll work on this.
No, I don't play Dungeons and Dragons.
Gearbox University. Our comedy school is a 2-year degree.
I never got into it when I was growing up. I haven't really played any tabletop board games, to be honest. Oh my god, put me to sleep. This game was so boring. I sold Godfall. Like, I got Godfall with my PS5, and I sold it like a week later. It was so boring. It's so generic. And I paid freaking like $70 for it too. If you guys want my recommendation, skip Godfall. Don't play it. Not really what solar flare. Yeah, I actually said Lubu would be a good dinosaur, would be a good guest character in Soul Calibur 6 in a video not that long ago. I sleep. Yeah, Matt, it's crazy. I can't imagine getting 9 people together.
My name is Dick Kane, and I'm the senior technical producer at Counterplay Games. First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at CPG and Gearbox alike, I want to thank you for being part of Godfall's journey up until this point.
I'm not anymore. I sold my copy.
Godfall just launched in November of last year. Our developers have been hard at work.
Soul Calibur 6 has 2 seasons, Devontae.
We launched the massive Primal update, which included new content such as additional rooms in Tower of Trials, Primal gear, Ascension levels, and much, much more. But I'm excited to announce today that on August 10th, we will be launching Godfall on the PlayStation 4. Not only that, but owning Godfall on the PS4 entitles you to a free PS5 upgrade, and we will support cross-gen play, so PS4 and PS5 users can seamlessly co-op together. And if you've been struggling in the Ascended Tower of Trials, don't worry, we're adding matchmaking. But really, matchmaking and the PS4 edition are just the tip of the iceberg because we are so excited to launch our first ever expansion, which we've entitled Fire and Darkness. Fire and Darkness will take players into
I sleep.
where they'll be met with new challenges, enemies, bosses, trophies, cosmetics, and so much more. But alongside Fire and Darkness, we're also releasing a free content update, which we're calling the Lightbringer update. The main component of the Lightbringer update is
Season 2 was Setsuka, Huang, Halmaru from Samurai Showdown. Who else was in that?
Particular objectives in order to lift the curse and awaken them. Basically,
It's worth it. Season 2's worth it enough for Huang and Setsuka alone. But Halmaru actually plays pretty good.
So we have added a huge library of cosmetics to both the Lightbringer update and the expansion of Light, all of which can be unlocked by simply completing objectives.
And Hilda, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time today. It is an honor to be speaking here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your E3.
There's a really unique tone and vibe and feel to Homeworld that hasn't been emulated so far.
Never even heard of Homeworld. Or I probably did, but maybe I forgot.
It's not a prequel. It's not a remaster. It's Homeworld 3. It's the next Homeworld.
We're glad you've chosen Gearbox University for your higher education endeavors. As you engage in your academic pursuits, don't forget to try out our
I'd say Lubu 4.
activities. Show off your Shutterbug talents in the photography club. Make lasting connections in our chapter houses.
You forgot you bought Season 2?
You can always try out for the debate team. We also have sporting events, but try not to party too hard at the homecoming game, or you'll end up looking like this.
Yeah, there definitely is, dude. They added a lot.
Be sure to follow us on social media, where you'll occasionally find free shift codes, as well as news and announcements about our latest Scholastic offerings.
Yeah, definitely, dude. I paid full price for it. I bought the $100 version with all the DLC. I didn't even wait for the DLC to come out. I sold it like after the first week. I just took an L on the money. I didn't care.
We're back. I hope you guys had an awesome presentation from all the Gearbox games in development and Gearbox publishing products coming.
Me too, Devontae.
I'm standing outside Kevin Hart's trailer door. I'm just gonna. You guys want to meet him? I think he wants to meet you guys. Let's see if he wants. Hey, Kevin, you got a minute?
I'd love a new Pokken game with a ton more characters. That'd be awesome.
How you guys doing, man? Pretty pumped up right now to meet you guys. Randy, you should tell them actually how big I am in person.
I'm 6'3".
Well, we're going to be covering other stuff like we used to do back in the day, Devontae. Don't worry. It's not going to be only Soul Calibur stuff. There's a lot of changes coming to the channel. We're also doing a podcast on a separate channel once a week. So I hope you check that out too.
I'm going to say I'll one up you. I'll say it's amazing for me to have the opportunity to portray the character of course you're very familiar with because this is your creation. I think the biggest
Roland was my main in Borderlands 1.
You got no idea what I'm doing or how I'm doing or why I'm doing it. You got no idea the level that came in at. You got no idea how much preparation I decided to put into this particular character in this role. You got no idea. You got no idea. You don't even know what's under this jacket.
No, Devontae, it's coming soon, buddy. I'm going to announce it officially soon. I'm just working out the details with Rich.
My job is to come in, not only be prepared, but to shock. I think right now this is what we're doing.
You're doing it. I've seen some pretty like it's intense. No one's ever seen you like this before.
No, I can honestly say, man, Eli is doing such a phenomenal job.
He's doing it. It's also fun to work with him. Like, he's working his ass off. Well, everyone's working their ass off.
Absolutely. You got an amazing cast. Kate, Jamie, Ariana, myself, Flo, our director, Eli, Jack Black. You put amazing people together. So shout out to you, your team of Gearbox.
No, but the new He-Man looks pretty much like the old classic one. Yeah. Rich is Ragaroth, Devontae. We're gonna be doing it together. We might be covering like games, like comic books, have interviews, like underground music and stuff like that. Maybe have some live music shows and some. We have a bunch of fun stuff planned for that channel, so I hope you guys subscribe to that as well.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate you taking a minute to introduce yourself to our fans.
No problem. I'm going back in here and wait.
I'll see you later.
Thanks, buddy. Just keep an eye on the channel. I'll be announcing it soon. We were just talking about it today, actually. Like we've been planning it for a while, but we have a couple more details to iron out before we launch the whole channel.
We still got a lot of work to do. We're a little bit more than halfway down with the production. And but you know what? Back at home at Gearbox, all the great people that created this universe that I'm here representing on behalf of all the talent at Gearbox, we're hard at work making new stuff. So
My goal on the new channel is to get 500 subs in the first month. We'll see if we can break that. If we can, I'll have a special guest on. So the only thing I was really interested in from this whole Gearbox presentation was probably the Wonderlands game, the Tiny Tina's Borderlands spinoff. That looks pretty good. I don't really know if I was like interested in anything else. Like it was kind of sleepy, to be honest. Dude, I would love to collab with Young Rippa. I watch his stuff. Maybe I'll get him to review my new comic when it comes out. Oh, this sounds like this might be some copyright music. I need to talk over this. La 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 la. Yeah, swag. Let's mute that. I'm not trying to. I was completely sleeping, forgotten that I'm probably gonna get copyright struck from that. Jeez. Thanks, Gearbox. Upload VR showcase. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? We're probably going to end the stream here in a minute here. I don't think we're going to watch the VR. Not enough of you guys have VR. I don't even have VR. I'll get it for PS5, but when it comes out, I don't know when that's going to be. And I might have to replace the music in that last trailer, thanks to them. Unless that's like copyright music, which I don't think is copyright free. We'll call it the swag song. Yeah, Dad, it's definitely not. All right, guys. So we're gonna be back here again tomorrow for the Xbox and Bethesda stream. Not my cat, the second character. So we will. I hope you guys join me back tomorrow for that. We should have a good time tomorrow. I'll bring some food, and we'll make some jokes, and we'll have some fun. And I hope to see you all back here tomorrow. Let's find out real quick when the Xbox goes live. When is that? So, okay, we might actually do both because it says here, let me share the screen. It says here that tomorrow is actually if you can see here, there's like Xbox and Bethesda at 10 a.m. PDT, which is probably 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then right after, we have the Square Enix. So I might do both of those. I might do WB, but if they're not showing anything for Gotham Knights, it looks like it's just for Back for Blood, which I don't really care about. But I'm going to be back here definitely for these. I might actually do the PC Gaming Show. I'm not sure. But I will definitely be doing these two tomorrow. So I hope you join back tomorrow at around 12:30 and 12:30, 1 o'clock, and we will start that then. That sounds good. Yeah, Darkside, sorry. It's okay. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. Well, for you, Devontae, tomorrow will be 12 noon. For me, it'll be 1 p.m. So come back tomorrow, and we will do the Xbox, Bethesda, and Square Enix live streams, and we'll discuss it then. And then don't forget to come back again on Monday because we'll be doing Capcoms on Monday, and then on Tuesday, the one we've all been waiting for, Bandai Namco. I want to thank everybody who's watching the stream. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate it a lot. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I would recommend you please subscribing to the channel and go join the Discord. You can find a link for that in all the description box of all my videos. We have a lot of fun on there. I know, Devontae, you just joined today, so thank you for that. If any of you guys like the video, like the stream, we'll have more energy tomorrow. We'll come at this at full circle. And please subscribe and like the stream. This is going to be a regular video up when it's done processing, so I will see you then. But for now, I love it, guys. Thank you, and thank you.